We've decided to make lists of games releasing the current month starting from July 2024. In addition, don't forget that the summer sale is currently running on Steam. Below you can find new and old games that are coming out of early access, for example, or on PC. We'd love to read your suggestions in the comments if you want to add to this list. Let's go. Zenless Zone Zero, July 4th. A new game from miHoYo, who are publishing Zenless Zone Zero under the authorship of Cognisphere Pte. So, Zenless Zone Zero is a new 3D action game from HoYoverse, set in the near future when the world is engulfed in a mysterious disaster known as the Hollow. In this disaster-ravaged world, a city has emerged, New Eridu. This last oasis has mastered the technology of coexistence with the Hollow, and you, as a professional trustee, play a crucial role in establishing a link between the city and the Hollow. Gather a squad of up to 3 and launch an attack with basic and special attacks. Dodge and parry to neutralize enemies' counterattacks, and when they are stunned, use a powerful combination of chain attacks to finish them off. Different enemies have different characteristics, and you'll need to use that to your advantage. Did I mention that this is a gacha? I'll repeat and emphasize, this is a Chinese gacha. Prepare your money in hundreds. Zenless Zone Zero releases on July 4th, 2024. The Legend of Heroes, Trails Through Daybreak, July 5th. In fact, the English version of the game is coming out. Everyone who owns the Japanese version of the game will automatically get the English version after the July 5th update. You are Spriggan, known as Van Arkride, an underground professional who agrees to any job, acting as a detective, negotiator, or bounty hunter. Immerse yourself in the latest chapter of the Trails series with intense combat, beautiful visuals, and a new Calvert alignment system. The battle management in action time mode has been completely redesigned, allowing for a smooth transition from field battles to turn-based battles. The 6th generation Zypha Tactical Orbit offers a revolutionary combat experience unique to this iteration of the Trails series. In addition, the theme system allows players to gain an advantage in combat by using conversation topics as bargaining chips. These themes can be obtained by interacting with other characters throughout the city. The game also features an affiliation system that allows players to change 3 unique attributes of their character and influence characteristics such as their status, the forces they fight with or against, and even how the story unfolds. The Legend of Heroes, Trails Through Daybreak releases on July 5th, 2024. Once Human, July 10th. Once Human is an open-world multiplayer survival game set in a strange post-apocalyptic future. Team up with your friends to fight terrifying enemies, uncover secret plots, compete for resources, and build your own territory. Once upon a time, you were just a human. Now you have the power to change the world. The apocalypse changed everything. Humans, animals, plants. Everyone has been infected by an alien creature called Stardust. As a metahuman, you can survive the infection and harness the power of Stardust. Play alone or join others to fight, build, and explore. With the world in chaos, you are humanity's last hope. You wake up in the middle of the desert. You have to prepare yourself for the brutality of nature, from monsters to food shortages. However, the effects of Stardust are not limited to living things. It also affects soil and water. Eating contaminated food and drinking contaminated water reduces your common sense. When your sanity fades, your maximum level of health also decreases. To eat or not to eat is the question. You have to fight numerous enemies who were once humans and challenge bosses from another dimension to obtain powerful items and reduce Stardust pollution. You fight not only for yourself, but also for the survivors. Once Human releases on July 10th, 2024. EvilVEvil, July 16th. EvilVEvil is a dynamic first-person vampire shooter that rewards you for mowing down hordes of enemies without remorse. The game features badass vampires, each with powerful abilities and a large dose of arrogance. Make your way through their story, uncovering the plans of the evil Zagrus and his loyal followers. Realize your fantasy of vampire power as you stab, bite, and shoot your way through evil in this action-packed, bloodthirsty co-op shooter. Immerse yourself in an exciting story as you unravel the sinister machinations of Zagrus' fanatical followers. Each mission brings you closer to the heart of evil, where you will face the greatest threat to humanity. EvilVEvil releases on July 16, 2024. Dungeons of Hinterberg, July 18th. Armed with a sword and a tourist guide, explore the beautiful alpine village of Hinterberg and discover the magic hidden in its dungeons. Master magic, solve puzzles, slay monsters. All this and more awaits you in Hinterberg. You play as Louise, a burnt-out lawyer in training who has decided to take a break from her fast-paced corporate life to conquer the dungeons of Hinterberg. Snowboard down an icy mountain, zipline through the forest, conquer a new peak, or sip coffee by the lake. There's no shortage of places to explore while you search for your next dungeon. Monsters are lurking around every corner of Hinterberg, and your sword and magic skills are needed to keep them at bay. Tame the wind, summon a snowboard out of thin air, or turn enemies into jelly. Braving the dungeons requires more than modern sports equipment and a skillful hand with a sword. Hinterberg's dungeons are full of puzzles that will surprise and challenge you. Use your mind, magic, and all the tricks in the book to solve them. Spend your nights building friendships with locals and other adventurers. Some of them will help you become stronger or teach you new tricks. Others are just for fun and selfies. But good relationships don't just make your stay more memorable. They're the key to becoming a better fighter. Dungeons of Hinterberg releases on July 18, 2024. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, July 18th. From the game studio A44, the creators of Ashen, comes the explosive Souls-light, as the developers claim, where gods and weapons clash in a battle for the future of humanity. Step into the boots of Norvanek, an elite member of the Coalition Army, alongside Enki, a mysterious fox-like companion, in their quest for revenge against the gods. Under the guidance of Enki, who shares his knowledge of the world with you, your combat skills and movement abilities will be infused with his magical power, making you a tandem to be reckoned with. Flintlock retains the elements of the Souls-like genre and adds fast mobility to it, making the combat dynamic and explosive. Combine melee, gunpowder, and magic in rhythmic battles where combos combine to create a frenzy. The doors to the Great Dungeon have opened, releasing the gods and their armies of the dead. The lands of Keanu are under siege. The city of Dawn is on the brink of destruction. It is time for the Coalition Army to fight back. Bring your vengeance, gunpowder, and magic as you embark on an epic journey to defeat the gods, close the door, and reclaim the world. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn releases on July 18, 2024. Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess, July 19th. A new Kami story is coming. Kunitsu-Gami, The Way of the Goddess is a unique, single-player action strategy game inspired by Japanese traditions in the Kagura style. The game takes place on a mountain covered in filth. During the day, clean up the villages and get ready for sunset. At night, defend the Virgin from the hordes of the pestilence. Repeat the cycle of day and night until you cleanse the mountain of filth and restore peace to the land. The setting is Mount Kafuku, which is covered in filth. The game offers a glimpse of Japanese culture, including the Kagura dance, masks, and music playing in the background. At sunset, the Seeth come out of the Torii Gate into the afterlife. This enemy, which has many different abilities, attacks at night under the cover of darkness, targeting the maiden. The director's ideas and attention to detail are embodied in the design that represents the setting of this game. The protagonist, So, wields his sword to protect the mountain maiden, Yoshiro, as she fights through the Seeth. Don't be intimidated by the enemy's many attacks and kill them with dancing sword strokes. But So does not fight alone, but with the help of the villagers, who get certain roles. Which places and roles will be most effective? Where will the villagers fight? And which enemies will So focus on? Constant changes during the battle will test your strategy and tactics. If you can survive the Seeth's attacks until dawn and bring Yoshiro to the gates of Torii before the sun rises, you can purify them with your Kagura dance. Restore peace to the mountain villages. Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess releases on July 19, 2024. Cataclismo, July 22nd. Cataclismo is a mix of real-time strategy and tower defense from the creators of Moonlighter. It is a real-time strategy game in which you build castles brick by brick and defend humanity from the invasion of horrors. Design fortresses, optimize production in the Citadel, train and deploy a wide range of troops, and make influential tactical decisions. Architect by day, commander by night. You'll need to gather resources and use LEGO-inspired mechanics to build your fortress, taking into account tactical plans, weather, traps, and troop placement. As night falls, hordes will appear and try to destroy everything. Thanks to realistic physics, falling bricks will crush both enemies and allies. Life is bustling within its walls. Your citadel will become more effective as you construct certain key buildings and reach new levels of prosperity. With each new upgrade, you will unlock new buildings, stronger soldiers, and destructive siege equipment, not least fire arrows that turn monsters into ashes. The higher the level of prosperity, the easier you will withstand the siege. In addition to the single-player campaign, Cataclismo has many modes. Face increasingly challenging, endless waves of horror in survival mode. Build without limits or fear of monsters destroying your designs in creative mode. And battle through a selection of handcrafted, intricately designed maps in battle mode. Cataclismo releases on July 22, 2024. The Sims 4 Lovestruck expansion, July 25th. Immerse yourself in the world of romance as you meet attractive Sims and plan exciting dates in The Sims 4. Lovestruck. Create a profile for your Sim in the Cupid's Corner dating app and start dating. New intimate interactions await you, such as cuddling in bed or meeting for a seductive dance. Whether your romance will be hot or tense depends on what your Sim likes. Pay special attention to these bells and whistles, i.e. magnets. Check out the Cupid's Corner app to find a match that will make your Sim's heart flutter. Then set up a date with the new date planning system. You get to choose where to go and what to do, creating a romantic date that your Sims will love. You can spend time playing games, cuddling in bed, or taking a romantic blanket to a beautiful place for a special moment. What works for your Sim? The bells and whistles, magnets that attract or repel, determine how much Sims are attracted to each other. They can include interests, interactions, and more. Explore them as your Sims get to know their partners, build relationships, and maintain romantic satisfaction. Because Sims may or may not like different types of interactions, partners may have different levels of satisfaction. The way Sims interact with each other also affects whether their relationship dynamics are healthy, hot, intense, or unpredictable. Romance is not just a word. It is a skill that opens up seductive relationships. For Sims with romantic aspirations, romance is a way of life. Truly hopeless romantics can even become romance consultants and make a career out of love. As their careers grow, they will find new ways to encourage love and perhaps find cute heart-shaped furniture in their inventory. Fall in love with a luxurious city made for romance. Ciudad Enamorada has 3 neighborhoods that exude charm and offer Sims plenty of places to meet, flirt, and even woohoo. There's even a new building feature called the Singles Hangout that attracts free Sims to come here and socialize. Order now to get bonus items. Not all love stories have a happy ending. Soothe your heartache with the Crimea River eyeliner, cuddle up to the new Herbert plush heart, and start your single life with the basic breakup double bed. Your ex took the bed, but not your dignity. Mostly available when ordered from June 27th to September 5th. The Sims 4 Lovestruck releases on July 25th, 2024. Arranger, a role-puzzling adventure, July 25th. Find your way through a world of easy, thoughtful puzzles on a magical journey of self-discovery. The game tells the story of Gemma, a small-town misfit who embarks on a journey of self-discovery. Stepping outside of her stuffy, cozy home, she finds a world that inspires her but is ruled by fear and a strange, unmoving, static force. Will she be able to break the culture of stagnation and find her place in it? The gameplay takes place on a unique, interconnected grid that spans the entire world, instantly combining movement, exploration, and combat. Anything in the same row or column as Gemma moves when she moves and can spin around the edge of the grid, creating both a playful sense of chaos and a regular flow of small, thoughtful puzzles that twist and play with the central mechanic. Arranger, a role-puzzling adventure releases on July 25th, 2024. Wéko the Masked Gatherer, July 26th. Discover a vast, mysterious world filled with terrifying enemies, unusual stories, and unforgettable landscapes. Find and collect powerful masks to help the hero fight back against the darkness. Wéko the Mask Gatherer is an exciting adventure game where you step into the shoes of Wéko, a mysterious adventurer who seeks to collect 7 powerful primordial masks in a fascinating world full of dark and mysterious secrets. Embark on an extraordinary journey in Wéko the Mask Gatherer, a third-person action-adventure game that seamlessly combines exploration and real-time combat. You will travel through a world that gradually opens up and encourages discovery. Complete challenging missions and defeat formidable enemies, using the power of masks to solve intricate puzzles and discover the vast secrets of a world waiting to be explored. Wéko the Mask Gatherer releases on July 26, 2024. Thanks for watching our videos. Please subscribe to our channel, like the video, and leave your comments below. In addition, visit our website expertgamereviews.com.